Happy Friday.
There we
Pause there for a second. Lisa and Lydia, thank you for joining us. We're going to get to the forecast in a moment. Of course, I always like to remind you we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time. Love it when you join us live. Leave us a comment. But it stays on your Facebook feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you or listen to it as a podcast. You can find that at inforum.com/podcast. Just look for the Inforum Minute. All right, the all-important weekend forecast.
Yeah.
Things are changing today after kind of a last night turned into not such a
rainy.
nice,
The Red Hawks got postponed. I'm sure folks out at Rib Fest were eating some soggy ribs for the concert. I mean, I'm sure it was still fun.
Yeah.
Right? Low cash,
They do
Rib
have
Fest.
They do have tents
Right.
for eating under,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It did turn into kind of a soggy evening, though. So this morning, because of the sogginess, we've been dealing with fog. Valley City, Jamestown, up toward Devil's Lake have all been pretty soupy this morning. Give it maybe another hour and the fog will continue to dissipate. Also had a few lingering showers across Lakes Country, just that same system as it was slowly working its way off to the east. Those are on the tail end too. Any clouds associated with those are moving on out and sunshine takes over for your Friday.
Nice.
It will be nice. So we've had a couple things to deal with this morning, the showers and the fog, but we've got a mostly sunny afternoon, temps in the 70s, and a light wind. Southeast 5 to maybe 15 miles an hour. So looks like a really comfortable day. Holly Rodeo, Rib Fest, all the activities.
Yeah, lots going on this weekend.
Looking good.
Outdoors.
Yes. Tomorrow things get a little bit bumpier. We've got a cold front moving in and it's going to bring us a chance at some showers and some thunderstorms. Sets up in a line, starts out west and then moves to the east, kind of that broken line of thunderstorms. Some of those could become strong to severe. Wind and hail would be your threats of those. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So kind of right on that edge of severe criteria. Not a massive line of storms moving through, but kind of that broken line where you have some showers and some thunderstorms kind of embedded within that. Starts late afternoon out west and then travels to the east. So right now, Fargo, I'm thinking 6, 7 o'clock. We watch out for some of those thunderstorms. Moves on to the Minnesota side and wraps up around midnight, I would say. The severe threat probably likely in the evening as the sun goes down, the severe weather kind of wanes. That leaves us colder then. So your highs are in the 70s to near 80 for tomorrow. Once we get to the other side of the cold front into your Sunday, your high temperatures are only in the 60s, which isn't cold, but it is about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. I think it will feel a little bit different for Sunday. Plus a strong wind out of the northwest, gusting 30, 35. And likely some smoke. Cold front tends to mix down wildfire smoke, which is obviously in the upper levels of the atmosphere, so that can make its way to the surface. Could get a little smoky for your Sunday, so watch out for reductions in air quality. If you're really affected by wildfire smoke, and you know if you fall into that category, it's probably not a great day for outdoor exercise or yard work, those types of things. Monday, we'll watch for improving smoke. Temperatures in the 60s once again for Monday, kind of stuck under a cloudy sky, maybe a few showers in the morning. And then sunshine is back Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's when temperatures are back up near 80.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Summer rebound there.
Yes, a little bit warmer, sunnier, drier. Chance for another round of thunderstorms around Thursday, maybe again Father's Day weekend. Obviously, that's a full week plus OA, so we'll see what that looks like as we get closer. But some periodic shower thunderstorm chances, temperatures mainly 70s to near 80 into next week. Looks pretty nice. Okay, enjoy today's sunshine and nice temperatures. A few afternoon clouds, but for the most part, mostly sunny and just comfortable, mild weather.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Lydia. Okay, well, to your news headlines now. Today, a Moorhead woman charged with attempted murder will be back in court after a plea deal was put on hold last month. 36-year-old Mary Jill Seth is accused of stabbing a man in the neck last August. A plea agreement was reached last month, which included dropping the attempted murder charge and issuing a 11-year prison sentence. That was what was recommended by prosecutors. But the defense objected, challenging how a 2015 child endangerment conviction in North Dakota factored into her criminal history score. The debate centers on whether that North Dakota felony should count as a felony in Minnesota. A Fargo man has pleaded not guilty to 5 felony charges after hitting a man in the head with a gun at a downtown Fargo bar. Police say security video shows 28-year-old Daniel Scott hitting another man in the back of the head with a pistol inside the old Broadway, then chasing him outside. Another video shows Scott fall to the ground, dropping the gun, and that a single shot was fired from that gun into the sidewalk when Scott picked the gun back up. He'll be back in court on July 16th. The city of Fargo is a step closer to having a new fire chief. The selection committee is recommending Gary Lorenz for the position. He was one of 3 finalists for the job. The city commission still has to approve the move at next Monday's meeting. If he's selected, he will start in July. The Cass County Jail is set to open a new 192-bed addition this summer, an accomplishment that will give the law enforcement in our area some breathing room after years of space issues. Crews are on track to finish the $31 million expansion by the end of the month. Heads up, a new scam is targeting Minnesotans right now with messages that look like they're actually coming from the DMV. The Minnesota Department of Public Safety says to be wary of these text messages that claim to be from the DMV or from DPS. The messages ask you to pay outstanding traffic tickets, and if you don't, they threaten you with a suspension of your driving privileges or a revocation of your registration. The department says it will never send text messages about traffic tickets and will not ask for payment through text as well. So just a heads up. It's graduation day for some Fargo students today. Graduates from Dakota High School will wrap up their high school careers tonight at 7 o'clock. That ceremony will be held in the Agassiz Building's Northside parking lot. Also heads up, busy weekend for graduations in Fargo. Of course, we told you yesterday was the last day of school for Fargo. Fargo North, Fargo South, Davies, all holding their graduation ceremonies on Sunday at the Fargo Dome. So expect a lot of people in town as well. And we talked about this, so many things going on. Of course, we still have Happy Harry's Rib Fest. We have the Holly Rodeo happening as well. Kicks off tonight, goes through tomorrow as well. Family-friendly event runs all weekend long out at the Holly Rodeo grounds. So if you're looking for some fun to do with the family, you might want to check that out. Hot Mic is coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra, also streaming on inforum.com. History was made in Moorhead this week. The Spuds baseball team ended a 35-year state tournament drought. Don will be talking about that. Plus, the Twins are back home after 2 weeks on the road. Corey Provis will preview the weekend series with the Blue Jays. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. And remember, now is a great time to get that inforum.com subscription. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. It's a great deal. Just go to inforum.com/subscribe to check out the deals. And then join us for our Friday newscast. Our next one's coming up at 11 this morning, an hour-long newscast this morning. And then we start again at 4 this afternoon. So 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And, of course, join us for our newscast throughout the weekend. And First News will be back Monday morning from 5 to 7. Have a great day, everyone.